Welcome everybody to the Solid Show. I am SolidRTD, and you now get to witness the warning. What up, Solid fam, and welcome back to the channel. Episode 5 will not be Bash at the Beach. I made a mistake. Tonight's episode is going to be Clash of Champions. Or Clash of the Champions, sorry. But yeah, I kind of made a mistake. And apparently Hulk Hogan's first appearance is on Clash of Champions, not at Bash at the Beach. Bash at the Beach was Hulk Hogan's first match. So, without further ado, before I start it off, I got one more thing to say to you guys. Reason why this wasn't up on Monday, it's technically Wednesday. So, I'm recording it Wednesday. Due to the problem of our internet was out for 2 days, and for the past couple days has been shoddy at best, but it seems like it's back to full strength, so that's good. We're going to actually do this. Funny thing is that today is June 23rd, 2021. Clash of Champions aired June 23rd, 1994. So hopefully I could get a lot of likes and a lot of comments on this video. So with that being said, don't forget to like the video, comment down below, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and put it on all notifications. And let's start watching WCW Relive Season 1, Episode 5, Clash of the Champions. So according to this, and a match card I read, it's Sting versus Flair, the international title versus the WCW world title to unify them. And then we have also the US title champion. Stunning Steve Austin will defend his title against Johnny B. Bad. And Larry Zbyszko TV champion versus Lord Steven Regal. And then the tag team title match, we have the Nasty Boys taking on champions Kevin Sullivan and Cactus Jack. Sorry about that. I'll just turn the notifications off. But we see the Clash of Champions, a jam-packed arena. We got on commentating right now Bobby the Brain Heenan, Tony Schiavone, and good old Mean Gene Okerlund. And Jesse the Body Venture will be coming out later to replace Heenan for some time. I like how both of them stick their mics right at his mouth. It's just like he just needs one, but you got both of them. So what I'm seeing right now on my screen is a backwards version than what's on my phone. So on my phone, I have Tony Schiavone, Bobby the Brain, and Mean Gene. on my screen, I have Tony Schiavone, Bobby the Brain, and Mean Gene. So, but what you guys will see is the right way of Tony Schiavone, Bobby, and Mean Gene. So it's just really weird how my camera's set up to make it mirrored for me, but for you guys, it's normal. So, just a few things. A few people pointed out to me, which I'm going to actually do, is I'm going to do a lot more commentating during the match instead of just watching. Also, I'm going to, what I'm going to actually do is try to get more and more into the matches. I'm just pretty much different from most people. They'll be like, that's an alright match. Or my rating system, how I have it is, pay-per-view quality match, Clash of Champions match, Saturday night match, of where the match, like, Saturday night match is pretty much like just boring as hell match. We'll just put you there to pay you off of what money we owe you. Clash of Championship match is, like, you belong on TV, but just, you're not that caliber where we want to put you on a pay-per-view where we get people to pay to see your match. Like, what I mean by that is, like, pay-per-view, you're paying, I forget how much pay-per-view was back in 94, but let's just use the now determination, like, $60 for a pay-per-view, like, I don't know, it's been a long time since I ordered a pay-per-view, so, since I got the WWE Network, which I'm using, as you can see, for these WCW Relives. So, if you remember back a few shows ago, when I pointed out that guy was Dave Sullivan, well, there's Dave Sullivan. He was that Mauler guy or whatever name they gave him. So for the past couple shows, like Clash Champions and the pay-per-views, the tag team match between the Nasty Boys and Mick Foley and Max Payne were awesome. Let's see how, the match between them on Slamboree there was not that good. Let's see how well look at them go right at it. Whole bunch of rights and lefts from Sags. And Mick Foley, Cactus Jack turns it around and a whole bunch of rights and lefts from him. And it brings in Brian Knobbs and brings in Kevin Sullivan, and we got all four of them in there. It's live hardcore action. Oh, and look at Kevin Sullivan. Give him so many rights. Off the ropes. Double clothesline. Yeah, Sullivan grabs Sags. Puts him into the ropes. Off the ropes. Double clothesline on him. And right hand. Another right hand. Now off the ropes goes Brian Knobbs. Double clothesline on him. And Cactus now has Nasty Boy Knobbs leaving the ring. Sags and Sullivan are standing off. Dave Sullivan has the crutch as the Nasty Boys attacked Kevin Sullivan, injuring his knee, to causing the Slamboree match between Cactus and Kevin Sullivan against the Nasty Boys. And this is the Nasty Boys return match. And, what a smack. Oh. There's a few right hands from Kevin, throwing him down on the ground. And, look at him go. And here it brings in Jerry. And Jerry's getting attacked now from Cactus. Now we got all four men in the ring again. And the referee, Nick Patrick, is losing order. real fast. Oh, now he's getting Cactus Jack to his neutral corner. And we got Kevin Sullivan and Brian Knobbs, the legal two. And oh, what a kick to the gut. Brian Knobbs brings Cactus Jack into his neutral corner. Tags in Jerry, holding him. Oh, the knee from Jerry. Oh, what a back elbow. And the meeting of the minds, double noggin knocker. And snap nair over the top rope. And he's grabbing both men again. Double noggin knocker. And he grabs Mick Foley and throws him off the top rope into both of the Nasty Boys. Mick Foley's back up. Oh, what a kick. Even knocking him down on the ground. Referee Rudy Charles, I believe it is telling Brian Knobbs to go to his corner. As Jerry Sags is deciding to go out through the ropes. So they're saying Hulk Hogan's Learjet has landed in Charleston. Sorry about the misaction, folks. Got Brian Knobbs and Cactus Jack going at each other. Now Cactus coming back. Now Brian's throwing a couple of fists. Corner throw, Irish whip. And boom, big boot by Cactus Jack. And a running clothesline from Cactus. Into a pin. 1, 2, and Jerry Sags saves the match for his team. Cactus with a wrist lock, holding the arm. And Kevin Sullivan does a jab to it. Now another jab to it while holding on to a wrist lock. And what a chop to that shoulder. Tags in Cactus. Cactus kicks that arm. You can see that they're working on the arm of Brian Knobbs. Headbutt from Cactus. Brian rakes the eyes. Tags in Jerry. Jerry comes into a running back elbow. And another one. Both men fall down. Into the pin. 1, 2. Jerry kicks out. And oh, that kind of looked like he used his head as a battering ram to attack Cactus's head. And now dropping the knee twice on the head of Cactus Jack. Tags in Brian Knobbs. Now both men are working on Cactus in the corner. Brian Irish whips Cactus in the ropes. Oh, what a kick to the tit from Cactus. Tags in Kevin Sullivan. Kevin Sullivan now he's biting Brian Knobbs into the corner. Irish rips. Out, it pops him out of the corner. Kevin Sullivan hit him so hard he fell down. And he's got a 2 count, and Jerry Sags saves it again. And both men slowly get up, and Brian Knobbs was the first one to go on the attack. Now Kevin Sullivan is being held while Jerry Sags comes in and hits him. Scoop slams by Jerry Sags. And a leg drop. And now, we got a quick back and forth little scrap. Brian Knobbs rakes the eyes, stopping the attack. Runs Kevin Sullivan's head into Jerry Sags' boot. Now Jerry Sags grabs Brian Knobbs, throws him through the middle of the rope. That won't cause a disqualification, ladies and gentlemen. Sullivan slowly getting up and kick to the head. And another one from Brian Knobbs. Double axe handle off the apron. As you can see, the second ref was got Kevin Sullivan back into the ring. It's snapmared by Jerry. Into the ropes, off the ropes, and oh, he tried using his knee as a weapon, and it failed. Cactus Jack is now in. He's attacking Brian Knobbs. An elbow. Turns Jerry around, punches him in the face. Headbutt on Brian. Now he's biting Jerry. Into the ropes, off the ropes, and over the top rope with that vicious clothesline. And here comes Jerry. Oh, Jerry went over the top rope himself. And Cactus tries to springboard them off the ropes areas, but misses with that springboard elbow. Belly to back suplex onto the floor. Randy Anderson getting both men into the ring. Jerry's holding up Cactus by the hair. What is he setting up here? A tag? Into the ropes. Grabs Brian. He throws him in the ropes. Oh, he misses. And double clothesline. Cactus is up. Tags Kevin in. Kevin and Brian are going at it. Into the ropes. Oh, back elbow. And a punch to Jerry's face. Throws Brian Knobbs out of the ring and Kevin follows him. Cactus goes and meets Jerry in the middle of the ring and a poke to the eye. Brian attacked Dave Sullivan and Kevin Sullivan's now all over Brian Knobbs and Brian Knobbs is getting out of there. And Brian Knobbs was being, I guess, stalked by Dave Sullivan. And Jerry Sags comes out of nowhere and attacks. And Dave Sullivan uses the crutch. And 1, 2, 3. Cactus wins for his team. And I gotta say, out of all their matches that I've watched, this was not a pay-per-view quality. This match belonged on a Clash of Champions. Borderline with Saturday. And one thing you guys keep on saying, do more commentary for the matches. And please skip the backstage interviews or any interviews at all. So, skip, Sting. I want to do it the old-fashioned way. We are skipping in 3, 2, 1, and welcome back. We got the Guardian Angel, who's better known as in the World Wrestling Federation, the Big Boss Man, as you can see. And this is that guy's name. Tex Lasinger, who is better known as Dennis Knight, which would leave WCW for the World Wrestling Federation and become Phineas Godwin. And later on, Mideon. Then later on after that, Naked Mideon. Who, if you guys really want to know, why would he was called Naked Mideon? It was because he would run from the entranceway into the ring, quickly have a match, or interfere in whatever match that was happening, wearing a fanny pack. And of course, the World Wrestling Federation would probably be scared for, if there's children present. So I was actually wearing a thong with a fanny pack, so it doesn't look like he was wearing any underwear, which, keyword, Naked Mideon. No disrespect to Ray Trailer, who is Guardian Angel here, which is better known as the Big Boss Man. He's doing his comeback. There's the rest of his comeback. There's his signature move. I'm seeing it like it's a video game. Grabs him off the rope, duck under, and finisher. 1, 2, 3. I call this the popcorn match. It's for people that don't really want to miss any part of the show. You put a border match on to get people to go to the concession stands, to the merch tables, and buy merchandise, to buy concession. So yeah, this would be, in my book, something you would put on before a pay-per-view, before the cameras start rolling on Clash of Champions, before Saturday night would even go on the air. It would be considered a dark match. And 3, 2, 1, skip. One thing I have to say, the reason why I brought it back, is because wonder how much money WCW spent on the police just to do this. Because no emergency service would set off their lights and sirens unless if there's money being thrown around. Now, skip. And welcome back. So, Lord Steven Regal, and that little putz just there is Sir William. Now, for the past couple shows that we watch with Lord Steven Regal, he's been doing phenomenal matches. Let's see how well this match can test that. Remember, pay-per-view quality, which is the highest of the high. Then you have Clash of Champions, and then you have Saturday night. Saturday night would be 1 or 2 stars. 3 and 4. No, let's just do 3 star would be a Clash of Champions. And pay-per-view star match would be 4 and 5 stars. Like, oh my god, that should have been a pay-per-view match. Or, oh yeah, that should have been a, Clash Championship match. Or, yay, I almost fell asleep during that match. Saturday night. Timeout? What are you talking about, a timeout? Don't you guys be going to... Oh, they're back. Okay. So we're gonna should have a classic type of match for you guys. I forgot, did I call anything for the second match? It went by too fast. Right now they're just standing around and, waiting to get the match on the go. So just before the action gets going, I will be trying to have this done, edited. What I mean by editing is adding an opening and closing to the videos. It's only an hour and a half long, so hopefully it shouldn't take that much time to render. And I should have it up either by Thursday morning at the latest. And what I will actually add into a beginning of my entrance video at the end of it, I will actually put a picture of a channel, of a YouTube channel from Welsh Hunter, who's been giving me ideas on how to do my channel better. And go to his channel, like his videos, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And also, I would like to thank Paladin Coffee, who does the intro for my videos and the outro for my videos. So the music you hear, that guitar riff, is actually from Paladin Coffee. So if you want, go to twitch.tv/Paladin Coffee and follow him as he games on there. He also, if you go there while he's live and hit follow and tell him that SolidRTD sent you from his videos, he'll give you a nice shout out on his live stream. And if you want to, he'll even probably plug your channel if you ask. Double underarm hook. Larry's blocking it. And whoa, what a counter that was. And he's got a 2 count. A few lefts and a elbow smash and suplex. Into the pin, 1, 2, kick out. And pile driver. Into the pin, 1, 2, kick out. Now he's choking him blatantly in front of the ref. But he does have a 5 count to let go. Swinging net breaker into the pin. 1, 2, kick out by Regal. 1, 2, and kick out by Regal again. Regal looks like he's ready for a fight. Larry will fight you. And on commentary, we have Jesse the Body and Tony Schiavone. I'm going to actually turn it up, hopefully. Now, hopefully I don't get hit with a copyright for the volume or for the video. It likes to do that. And that will make me having to re-record a video again. Or I will have to do a voiceover, which I really don't want. But, hey, those copyright orders are in there for a reason. And with a sleeper on, and Larry is coming back, but Regal with the forearm smashes, uppercut and down. And oh, nice way for Larry to put into a body scissors here. And oh, what a punch. Okay, I gotta say, this match so far is This match so far is 2.5 stars, where it should be a Saturday. It should go just maybe an opener of Clash of Champions. That's my mood off this match. It's just not that good. Reversal into a bear hug, slams him down, turns him over into a Boston Crab. But oh, And that is one of the weirdest finishers for a match. But your winner and new TV champion, which I love that TV title. That TV title, I like. That one they should bring back. They should bring back that TV title if they're going to bring back a TV title. Bring that one back. That one was awesome. Love the far shot though. That far shot of the whole crowd in the ring, awesome. Episode 6 will be at Bash at the Beach. Episode 7 will be Clash of Champions. So, and skip. Okay, there's no longer a number, but they still have number no longer active right over the screen. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And we have the United States Championship match. That will be Stunning Steve Austin defending his title against Johnny B. Bad. Johnny B. Bad. So far, according to my ticker on the video, it's been 36 minutes and 40 seconds. And it's been 43 minutes and 30 seconds on the network. So let's take a look, because it's supposed to be an hour and 31 minutes. But with the entrance I did for this video, I decided, I should skip a lot more of the interviews and stuff, and which people agree with me on that. Oh, what a smack by Austin. That pissed Johnny off. And now he's pushing him. Referee grabbed the belts out of Austin's hands, rang the bell. Ooh, Austin jabbed. What a low kick from Austin. Now a right hand. A chop. And another chop by Austin. Right hand from Austin. They're in the corner. Irish whipped out of the corner into the other corner. And oh, float over from Johnny B. Bad. Kick from him. And a right hand. A right chop from him. And another right chop. Another one. Another. Oh, a punch. Irish whipped out of the corner. And oh, back elbow by Austin. Knocking Bad down. Austin taunting the crowd. Picking him up, throwing him through the middle of the ropes. That is, and oh, Bad's grabbing Austin by the ankles and pulling him out. Now slamming Austin's head into the apron. And now pulling him in by his arm. Wrist lock. Austin screaming in pain. In my eyes, when Austin was smacking Johnny B. Bad on his titty, I consider that a tap. Austin, you lost. Oh! What a chop that was. And we're still in the wrist lock, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, what a chop. Now another chop. Irish Rip, turnover, duck under, over the top. Ooh, drop kick. And arm drag into arm lock. Pulling him off by grabbing his hair. Now he's off. Oh, trying to rolling him up, but Steve drop kicked him over the top rope. And last time we saw something like that, the person who was facing Austin and that happened got disqualified. I see they lighten up that rule. Oh, what a flying clothesline from Bad onto Austin. Into the count. 1, 2. Cover, not count. And drop toe hold into a headlock. We're still in the headlock. Dropping the knee on that arm. Doing it again. Austin tried to punch, but Bad blocked him. Bad follows him out and puts him in an arm lock. Now an armbar, reverse armbar. Into the ropes, shoulder block, off the ropes, jump over. Caught the foot, spins him around, and ducks the swinging haymaker into the corners. Irish whipped out, big boot by Austin. Austin slamming Bad's head to the canvas. Dropping the elbow in the back of Bad's head. Dropping the knee on his head after he grabbed Bad's hand and was waving it to the camera. Dropping the knee again. Off the ropes. Oh, Rolls him up into, and it looks like he got a 2 count. Slamming Bad's head into the ring. Nonchalant cover, 1, 2, kick out. Dropping the knee into the lower back of Bad. Oh, right in the solar plexus now. Into headlock. Kind of looked like it, but he could have been choking him. Bad's coming back. Here he comes again. Side headlock off the ropes. Kicks to the head. Off the ropes, into the ropes. Oh, drop kick from Bad. And atomic drop from Bad. Reverse. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Kick to the gut. Punch, 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 punch. DDT. Now, with back in the day to now, the DDT is just an ordinary move. But back in like the 80s and early 90s, the DDT was pretty much a finisher. Bad coming back now with the knees. Whip into the corner. Clothesline to follow. Scoop slam. Bad climbing. Austin cut him off. He's trying for a superplex, but Bad's holding on. And oh, Bad's throwing Austin on his face. Austin's up. Bad jumps. Oh, Bad jumps from the top turnbuckle. Look like a Swanton bomb, but nobody's home. Into the cover, 1, 2, kick out. Austin put Bad on the middle rope and choking him with it. Off the ropes. I forget what that move's called, but Austin missed it. Bad's up, clothesline. And 1, 2, kick out. They're in the corner. Bad with the right. Climbing him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Stops him. And now the ref's pushing. Austin's grabbing something out of his tights and punch to the gut with it. And a roll. Inside cradle, 1, 2, 3. Austin pulled something out of his trunks, hit Bad in the solar plexus with it, or his gut, or his, abdomen, whatever, and got the 1, 2, 3. Here comes Randy Anderson. It looks like they only have 2 refs. Randy Anderson and Nick Patrick. Bad rolls him up, and Randy Anderson counts 1, 2, 3. So is Johnny B. Bad the new United States champion, or is he not? I kind of agree with Jesse's body venture. Plus, the match has been over. They did not ring the bell for a restart. And Skip, bring it back. Hulk Hogan's coming out for an interview. Just bringing it back right now. It's the Hulk Hogan interview. And Skip, Bobby the Brain Heenan, and Tony Schiavone back on commentary. And the unification match is next in 3, 2, 1. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. According to this, we're at an hour and 4 minutes and 10 seconds, and our timer is at 51:10. So pretty much that's how much interviews plus commercials I just killed from this video, which the video is an hour and 31 minutes long, I believe. Hang on. An hour and 31 minutes and 24 seconds is the whole entire video, which it won't be until I add the intro and the outro. So So just think about it. What Tony Schiavone, if you guys could hear what he said. Sting and Flair faced each other in 1988, the first ever Clash of the Champions. They faced each other the first time, like on the very first Nitro together. And they fought again, like the last Nitro of WCW's whole show. Flair versus Sting. So you could tell that they pretty much wrapped WCW around Sting and Flair. And they're like, okay, they're WCW, no, run with it. If you bring in other stars, it's fine. Just run with Sting and Flair. They're the whole show. That's what I've gotten through my time of watching WCW. Love that far shot. And just zooming it in. Love seeing that. Seeing the crowd, you've seen the ring. Like, this first shot's alright, but when you have it upwards and looking down and you can see everything, that's a phenomenal shot. Who is the WCW World Champion? So let's just make this clear. Ric Flair, when he left WCW, he took this big gold belt, what is called the International title now. He took that big gold belt to the World Wrestling Federation. So they brought that small little title that Flair has on now and named it the WCW World title. And now Flair returned, and so yeah, Flair took that big belt to WWF. They made that small one, and now they're bringing everything all back. So after tonight, they decided to go back with the big gold belt. I wonder if Sting did her face paint. I really do. I should actually tweet Sting and ask him, "Did you do you if you remember? Do you remember if you did Sherry Martel's face paint in Clash of Champions uh, 27, or did somebody else do it, and did somebody else do yours?" Sting showing awfully strong power at the opening of the match. Wristlock, pulling Sting down by the hair, not once, not twice, but 3 times, and Sting finally had enough. Collarbone tap into a headlock to an armbar. Sting reverses it. Now drop toe hold and a front face lock into an arm lock, and they're in the ropes. Breaking a pin, and Flair pushes Sting, and Sting comes back with a push of his own. Sting now flexing and Flair's taking a walk. Off the ropes. Float over. And a wow from Sting. And a long press slam. Off the ropes. Pick up. Another long press slam from Sting. Flair rolls out and does his famous face drop. Flair getting mad at his cameraman. somewhat test strength, and Flair pokes the eyes, of course. Into the corner, chop, wakes Sting up. Hip toss from Sting, clothesline, another clothesline, another clothesline, another clothesline. And Flair just dumped himself over the top rope. If this was a Royal Rumble, he would have been eliminated. Flair taking another long walk. Lock up, Flair knee to the gut. Punch to the head. Another punch to the head from a headlock. Chop. Waking Sting up with the chop. Another chop. Sting asking for more, he says. A hip toss. Flying drop kick. Off the ropes. He went for a drop kick again, but missed. Flair dragging him in the center of the ring. Looked like for a finger four, but Sting rolls him up and only got to 2 count. And now Flair went to the ref, shoves the ref, and the ref shoves him back and tells him, I can disqualify you if I want. And Flair, again, going for a walk. So, yeah, I'm just getting into the mood of it. We're at 1 hour and 17 minutes. So, 13 more minutes until the end of the pay-per-view, I believe. Or, sorry, Clash of Champions. And throws him over the top rope. Okay, I would have loved to see Sherry Martel as a face manager. I would have loved to see that. She was such a good one as a heel manager. I would have loved just to see her be a female manager. sorry, female face manager. It just like, like as a heel, a female manager, she was awesome. She's part of the top managers around. Along with Bobby the Brain Heenan, you know, part of the top managers around. Running knee. Another running knee. And let me clarify when I say, I would have loved to see it. Obviously, Sherry Martel, if she is a face right here, she doesn't stay face for long. Belly to back suplex. And what is with that camera view? Kind of looks like a fan is recording that. Oh, what a kick from Sting. Off the ropes. It looked like he went to hit him, but it looked like it missed, but it also looked like he actually connected with the elbow. And then when he coming back in, it kind of looked like he hit his jaw again into a headlock. Sleeper, headlock, whatever. A broken clock is right at least twice a day. So we're 9 minutes away, 9 to 10 minutes away before the end. Into the ropes, shoulder block. And slingshot into the turnbuckle. Flair does his normal drop down. And suplex back into the ring. And Flair's That was Flair's go-to move, is running to the turnbuckle, flop up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4. And atomic drop, but Sting lands on his feet first. And right hand into a 2 count. Sting picks up Flair, puts him on the top turnbuckle. Sting climbing up. Sting picking up Flair. And suplex off the very top turnbuckle. Sting climbing up. Flies up for a splash, but Flair moves. Flair up on his feet. And, ooh, nice standing suplex, but Sting's back up. And Flair flex, and Sting flexes right back. And a hip toss out of the turnbuckle. And a drop kick. Off the ropes. And press slam from Sting, and a clothesline. And a clothesline over the top rope. And oh, Flair pulls Sherry in the way when Sting comes flying off that rope. Flair goes on the apron and kicks Sting in the head, bringing him now back into the ring. Off the ropes. He goes for a hip toss, but nothing. Sting rolls him up into a sliding pin. And ref 1, 2, and kick out. Clothesline. Sting's really concerned about Sensational Sherry, checking on her, and Flair comes from behind, rolls up. 1, 2, he's got the tights. 3. Flair wins the Unification Championship match. Sensational Sherry is on the apron now. Flair's holding up both belts. She's standing up. And they're embracing. It looked like Sting was about to go hit them both, but he had to stop. And oh, now they're double teaming Sting. Now, is there anyone in the building that could come out here and help Sting? Like, seriously, they're double teaming him. We need a real American to come out and help Sting from this double teaming of these two vicious superstars. And Flair getting rid of the referee. Now Sensational Sherry holding Sting, and oh, dropping her feet really low. And is there somebody back there that could come? But there is! Oh my god, it's Hulk Hogan! It's Hulk Hogan, oh my god! And there's the shirt ripping. He must have went through a lot of fucking shirts. Grabbing Flair. And a punch to Flair. And again. Off the ropes. Oh, grabs the ropes so he doesn't get hit with the big boot. Sensational Sherry sneaking up behind Hogan. And she was caught. And now Hulk Hogan stalking Sherry. He's going to hit her. He's going to hit her. But, oh, she smacked him. And, oh, Flair grabs her and pulls her out by the feet. Hulk Hogan comes out, saves Sting from these two vicious athletes of Flair and Sherry, where Sherry will become the world champion one day because she's an up-and-comer. Yeah, I know. How they made it end like this was pretty fucking stupid. I gotta admit. But they have to get Hogan up and high. My problem with the ending... the mic's not working. But, yeah, it's just... this ending to an actual... Like, I have to say this is a Clash of Champions match. Main event. Where it... You know, like, it almost at a 4-star match, so almost a pay-per-view quality match. Just how it ended, for one, made it a Clash of Champions match, and two, Sherry Martel's participation in the match was not that good. So yeah, Clash of Champions main event match, it is, and that is it. I would like to thank each and every one of you for coming and watching WCW Relives. This has been Clash of the Champions. I have been the whole Solid Effin' Show, RTD. That was the name I went with for a very long time. I decided to bring it back just for tonight. And thank you for joining me. And join us for episode 6 when we visit the real Bash at the Beach. And again, thank you to Paladin Coffee for the intro and outro. And thank you, Welsh Hunter. So for each and every one of you, take care, have a good night, keep it real, keep it solid. I'm out. Thanks for watching. Also, thank you, Paladin Coffee, for the intro and outro. Go over to twitch.tv/Paladin Coffee. Give him a follow. Tell him Solid RTD sent you.